Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, we're going to be looking at the final figure of the Masters of the WWE Universe Wave 7, and that of Bret the Hitman Hart, as representing as Triclops. But first, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. I hope you will hit that like button, and thank you for doing that. Please hit that notification bell when I upload new videos. And of course, please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Bret the Hitman Hart and the excellence of execution. Alright, here we go. Now, of course, he is the final figure of Wave 7, and on the channel, if you are new to my channel, we have reviewed Waves 1 through 6 on my channel, including the Grayskull ring as a review. And we also looked at the rest of these amazing figures of Wave 7. Alright, so here we go. Of course, this is going to be just a quick review of the figure and the packaging only. We look at the beautiful artwork. Of course, we'll compare him next to the Vintage Origins Triclops. Okay, so here we go. So you have the Masters of the WWE Universe logo right here. You have Bret the Hitman Hart, the excellence of execution. Of course, you see the bluish rocks blasting around it right there. The purple with the purple background right there. You can see in the background, you can see the Grayskull ring right there. And there's old Bret right there. The Hall of Famer, the legend himself. With his Triclops visor right there. And the Triclops armor, his own version. You see the really cool Bret Hitman Hart Hart Foundation symbol right there on the chest right there. There he is. Of course, his pink tights with the black hearts going down the leg. Right there. His white boots laced up. Right there. Looks really good. Alright. Around to the back. With some absolutely amazing artwork right there. There he is right there. Of course, he comes with his vintage or his own version of the Triclops sword right there. But it's purplish pink right there. See rocks blasting around. You see the snake right there. Of course, a very unique property with this version of, I guess, their version of Triclops is that you can remove the visor if you wish, or you can twist it around to change, different styles of the shades, on Bret here. Or if you wish, you can just remove the visor completely to have a normal looking Bret the Hitman Hart right there. Of course, the cross-sell of the other figures, particularly on Wave 7, and we looked at each and every one of these amazing figures on Wave 7, right there. So the question is, what is your favorite version of Wave 7, right? Now you can flip around to the side, you can see the other one side of his shades right there, the silver version. Of course, there is his pink version right there, and his other version right there is like his skull version, I guess, with the eyes right there. All right, and he looks amazing. I gotta say, he looks really, really good. And of course, I do have my original Triclops here. As you know, Triclops is my favorite figure. My #1 figure in Origins. Okay. You can see the same similarities in style right there with Bret next to the actual Triclops figure with the outfit right here. And like all the Origins figures, he's fully articulated. You can move the arms. You can twist at the waist. You can bend at the knees. You can move the arms. Just like any Origins figure that has come before it and after it. Alright, he looks amazing right there. And like I said, if you do wish to have a vintage style Bret the Hitman Hart, you can remove the visor if you wish and the armor, and you can have yourself a really Origins based Hitman, Bret. And it looks absolutely amazing. Face sculpt looks good. The hair looks great. Alright. There he is. Oh, and the collector sheet. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. So there's the collector sheet. I'm going to show you the side right there. Alright. Of course, the other side right there. You can see Stone Cold right there. All right. So believe it or not, you know, there's only 5 more figures left of this, you know, this entire wave or crossover event that happened, and that's it. We are done. We are completely done with the Masters of the WWE universe. This Godfather, I always say, you know, the one that kind of started it all in the Origins line here. Yeah, that's it. We are done. But this has been a great ride, a great line. You know, I've been enjoying, you know, collecting this line finally. And it's figures like this that I think that's really cool. And I'm happy and glad that I started collecting this particular line. Because I think, you know, Bret here looks awesome here. I like the whole, you know, Triclops feel to him right there. Looks amazing. All right. Alright, so there you go, guys. There's a look at Bret the Hitman Hart right there. Part of the Wave 7 of the Master of the WWE Universe right there. So what has been your favorite? If you did collect this particular line, you know, back in the day, because it's now done. First of all, did you collect this line? Okay, if you did you collect the entire line itself? Did you pick only certain figures of this line here? So let me know in the comments below if you want to. You know, your thoughts and feelings about this particular line here. You know, was this a pass? Was this, you know, a yes? You know, did you like try to grab all the figures you could? I started late. You know, for anybody who's new to the channel, you know, I started late collecting this particular line really quick. I know I've said this before, and I was amazed how quickly, I mean, how fast I was able to complete this whole particular series of figures. You know, this was after, I mean, years after. Like, I was, you know, not going to collect this particular line, but figures like Bret here, you know, I was amazed how it looks amazing. You know, it looks great. That how quickly I was able to collect this entire line, because you'd be amazed how a lot of sellers, you know, on eBay, you know, at least at the time I got this line here, I don't know how it is now, okay, was giving me some great discounts on these figures if you're interested. You know, just hit that heart, you know, symbol on eBay. That's where I got them all for the most part. I got a few. I got one at Walmart and a couple at trgtoys.com, and I think I wiped him out, you know. And I was just absolutely amazed once I hit that interest button, that heart-shaped button on eBay, how quickly they were giving me some great discounts. I don't know if that's the case anymore. If you are interested, okay, I don't know. But I'm glad I did. And this has been a great line to collect. And I cannot believe, you know, the reason why I'm saying this, I cannot believe this is, you know, this particular line is just about done. I mean, we just have a few more figures left, and we'll be done. You know, we have Wave 8, which only consists of 3 figures only, and the Snake Mountain Ring, which has 2 figures included. So there's 5 figures left, and that's it. We are done. And that's the complete set. Now, if you have been collecting this line, there is one more ring that I do not have in the collection, and it's the plain Gray Skull ring. And that ring is just the ring itself. There's no figures included, so I do not have that. But other than that, this you know, it's just a few more figures left, and that really cool Snake Mountain ring, and this line is done. And so, like I said in my previous review of this with Andre here, I really believe that if this line would have actually included actual Masters of the Universe figures, like they are doing in the Turtles of Grayskull line, okay, I really feel like this line could have gone longer than it did. Okay, there's some great figures I'm thinking about that they can do, like, Kurt Angle. If you don't know the story of Kurt Angle, he's a gold medal Olympian, a champion, wrestling champion, and he wrestled with a broken neck, and you can use that, with the, you can put him as Mecha Neck and have that, so he broke his neck, so he had to give him a different neck to help him, like that. I think that would be kind of cool, and stuff like that. But this has been a great line to collect, all right? It's fun, and like all of these figures here, which led, because this, like I said, has led to the, to the Origins line, to the basic Master of the Universe Origins line, okay? Like the Vintage line here, like what you see with, with Triclops, with the Turtles of Grayskull, with the Cartoon Collection, with the Superstars line, which is a pure wrestling line too. So this particular line here led to some amazing Origins figures, and I'm kind of curious, with the Pixel Dan and Dark Horse Comics book that we use, throughout this entire, channel here to help look at some vintage, figures. I do hope, I don't know if this is the case, I really hope that, Dan and Dark Horse Comics, do a part 2, a sequel to that book that will include, of course, Origins figures, CGI line, the Masterverse line, the Turtles of Grayskull, the Cartoon Collection. And I'm curious if he does do a sequel to that book, the Toys of the Master of the Universe, will he include this line here, as a part of that? Because this is a Masters of the Universe type figure. I want to say that, okay? So I'm very curious if, they're going to include this particular line in that, I'm saying if they do include or do a sequel to that a very amazing, Toys of Grayskull book, if they're going to continue on with the other, with Origins, like I said. So I'm very curious. Like I said, this is a great line. Bret looks amazing right here. I'll give him one more shot before we end the video. Right there. Like the elbow pads right there. You see the pink armor right there, like the wrist armor right there. Looks great. The shoes look amazing. And he comes with his own version, And like I said, you can mix and match. If you do have a loose version of Bret here, you can put that black armor on, on Triclops if you wish, with that purple sword. I mean, you can do whatever you wish. That's with the beauty about the Origins line. It's so amazing, okay, that you can create some very unique, very cool figures in your collection. All right. Kind of curious on the side there. No, nothing. Just the hearts. Okay. All right. But there you go, everybody. There's a look at the Bret the Hitman Hart, the Triclops of this particular crossover event right there. There he is. One more shot of him before we end the video. All right. All right. All right. I'd like to take the time now to, of course, thank my subscribers. Thank you for joining me today. Of course, hit that notification bell when I'll upload new videos. And, of course, I hope it is Tuesday. I hope you were able to pre-order your Night Stalker figure from Mattel Creations. All right, it's now up for pre-order. So I hope you were able to get, that amazing figure. I hope I did too. All right, I'll let you know. All right, of course, hit that notification bell. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to do another. I'm debating whether or not to do another Masterverse figure, versus the Origins figure. Which one do you prefer? Or look at some more vintage Origins figures that I would love to see in the Cartoon Collection. So I'm not too sure about that. So hopefully you would join me for that. So stay tuned, all right, on Wednesday. So I hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and I'll see everyone on Wednesday. Take care, everybody, and have a good one.